Come in.
Hi, Mr. Ping. I'm Rachel. I'm here to do your range of motion exercises. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go wash my hands and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Before beginning, wash your hands. Raise the bed to a comfortable working height.
How's the family doing?
Oh, they're doing fine.
Good. That's awesome.
And then lower the head of the bed as low as the person can tolerate.
There we go. Feel okay?
Okay.
All right.
Make sure the person is supine and in good body alignment.
Feel good?
When assisting a person with range of motion exercises, remember the following guidelines. Exercise only the joints specified on the person's care plan. Begin at the top of the body and move down toward the person's toes. Do all of the exercises on one side of the body and then repeat them on the other side. Every motion should be done slowly, gently, and smoothly. Support the joint that you are moving. Do not move the joint past the point where there is resistance or pain. With one hand, hold the person's wrist and put your other hand under the elbow. With the person's arm by his side and the palm down, raise the person's arm straight up and then move it alongside the ear. Then lower the arm to the person's side. Repeat 5 times.
How's that feel, Mr. Ping?
Doing okay.
Feel good? Loosen up your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do one more of these, okay?
Next, move the person's arm out away from the body. Then, return the arm to the person's side. Repeat 5 times.
That feeling okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, you're doing great.
Hold the person's arm out of the way from the body with the palm up. Bend the person's elbow and move their arm across the chest so that their hand touches their opposite shoulder. Then, straighten the person's elbow, returning the arm to its original position. Repeat 5 times.
You feel that in your shoulder?
Yeah. I feel it.
Good. One more of these, okay?
Bend the person's arm and position the elbow so that it is at the same height as the shoulder. Move the hand up toward the person's head and then down. Repeat 5 times.
You're doing a great job.
It feels good. This arm is a little bit tight.
Yeah. Well, we'll get it loose for you.
With one hand, hold the person's wrist and put your other hand under the elbow. With the person's arm by his side and with the palm up, bend the person's arm at the elbow so that the hand moves toward the shoulder on the same side. Then straighten the arm back down to the hip. Repeat 5 times.
Good.
Bend the person's elbow so that the forearm is at a right angle to the bed. Gently turn the person's hand so that the palm is facing the foot of the bed. Then turn the hand so that the palm is facing the head of the bed. Repeat 5 times. Hold the person's wrist with the palm down with one hand and the person's fingers with your other hand. Bend the person's elbow so that the forearm is at a right angle to the bed. Bend the wrist to move the person's hand forward, and then straighten the wrist to move the hand backward. Repeat 5 times.
Does that feel okay?
Okay.
One more.
With the person's hand still raised off the mattress, gently tilt the person's hand toward the person's thumb. Then tilt the hand the other way, toward the person's little finger. Repeat 5 times. Raise the person's hand off the bed. Hold the person's wrist with one hand and the fingers with your other hand. Bend each of the fingers one at a time and the thumb to touch the palm. Then extend the thumb and each of the fingers. Repeat 5 times.
You're doing a great job. Is that feeling all right?
Yeah, feel pretty nice.
Good. I'll do one more for you, okay?
Okay. Now my finger feel pretty relaxed now. It is.
Good.
Hold the person's thumb and index finger together in one of your hands. With the other hand, spread the middle finger away from the index finger. Move the middle finger to the index finger and hold the middle finger, index finger, and thumb together. Move the ring finger away from the thumb, index, and middle finger, then back to them. Hold all 4 fingers. Move the little finger away from the other 4 fingers, thumb, index, middle, and ring, then back to them. Reverse the process, starting with the little finger and the ring finger. Repeat 5 times.
Is that feeling okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
You don't think to stretch your fingers like this, right? You're doing a great job.
It feels good.
Good. You're doing a great job.
It feels good.
Good. We'll do this one more time, okay?
All right.
Bend the person's thumb in toward the palm, then return it to its natural position. Repeat 5 times.
Does that feel okay on your thumb?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Do this twice more.
Touch the thumb to each finger. Repeat 5 times. Put one hand under the person's knee and your other hand under the ankle. Bend the person's knee and move it up toward the head to flex the knee and hip. Then, straighten the person's knee, extending the knee and hip. Lower the person's leg to the bed. Repeat 5 times.
How's that feel, Mr. Ping?
Feel fine.
Good. One more time, okay?
All right.
Move the person's leg out of the way from his body. Then, return the leg to the person's side. Repeat 5 times.
Does that feel all right on your hip?
Yeah, it does loosen the hip a little bit. Yeah.
Good.
It'll be fine.
We'll do 2 more of these.
Keeping the person's legs straight, turn the leg inward and then outward to rotate the hip. Repeat 5 times.
Good job, Mr. Ping.
Put one hand under the person's ankle and grasp the foot with your other hand. Gently push the person's foot backward toward the person's head and then forward toward the bed. Repeat 5 times.
Feel okay, Mr. Ping?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good. One more of those for you.
Turn the person's foot inward and then outward. Repeat 5 times.
How about that? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Put one hand under the person's foot. Place your other hand on the top of the foot over the toes. Curl the toes downward and then straighten them. Repeat 5 times. Starting with the big toe and the one next to it, hold the 2 toes together and move the middle toe away from them and then back. Continue spreading each toe away from the others and then back to the group, one at a time. Then work in the other direction. Repeat 5 times.
How's that?
It's feel good.
Feel good?
Yeah.
Is that feeling okay?
Yeah, feel comfortable.
Good.
Relaxing.
How's that?
It's feel good.
Feel good?
Yeah.
When you have finished on one side of the body, complete the exercises in the same order on the other side. To finish, ensure the person's comfort and safety. Then wash your hands and perform the rest of your completion steps.